to Lad Review. No, wrong program. Wrong thing. Right, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. This is the earliest, probably the earliest I'll ever do this, and the earliest I've ever done this. Don't even know where to start. Right, this one is about being the best you to be the best thing for you. Doesn't make sense. Like, if you spread yourself too thinly, you can't be the best you for everybody else. Something like that. We'll get to it in a bit. I had a bit of a mental week, really. I had fairly good developments with my mental health process. I'm all over the place at the moment, suffering with insomnia and all sorts of other things which hadn't happened before. I had my chat with a therapist this week. I had my little session with mine. That was fine. I've been having a bit of an up and down week with things. Managed to go to football training, which was great for everything, mental health and everything. And just had a few difficult things in my personal life. And yeah, finally spoke to a therapist. It's taken a long time, but just to kind of, I'm not really doing very well with the order here. Fun times. This is probably the worst one of all of the videos, but basically I had to self-refer. So when I went to see the NHS mental health nurse, she was like, oh, I'll give you a number, you have to self-refer, you speak to them, they will give you an assessment. So that's what I did this week, had the assessment, and I've been told that I need to have a course of CBT, which obviously is expensive, so there's a waiting list to get on it with the NHS, which I'm on. But I was sort of diagnosed with generalized anxiety. So anyone out there with generalized anxiety, hit me up. Let's be friends. And then also, yeah, I have depression as well. But basically what he said was the best thing to do is to try and tackle the anxiety, and that will hopefully then in turn tackle the depression. Kind of, that's the catalyst basically. So attacking the catalyst to beat the problem. Like, quite good progress, and really it does help you to, it just helps you feel better when you think, oh, I'm making progress as well, which is hard. But you know, I got given that phone number about 3 weeks ago, and it's taken me 3 weeks to actually make the call and get anywhere with it. So the topic of today's video, again, I'm not that confident about it. I've just just thought I'd better come up with something this morning when I thought I'll do something. Basically, I've had insomnia. I've not been sleeping for about 7 or 8 nights this week. And as I say, a lot of things that have been causing me trouble. I've not been very good with my partner. I mean, I've not been very good in any scenario really, because I've not been the best me. Why am I not the best me? It goes back to hitting reset. A couple of episodes ago, I spoke to you about hitting reset and the importance of hitting reset, and I've not been hitting reset. So if you fail to hit reset, you're not looking after yourself. If you don't look after yourself, you can't be the best you. If you can't be the best you, then you're spreading yourself a little bit too thinly for everybody else. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it's impossible not to spread yourself too thinly, and sometimes people need you from here, people need you from there, or work's overwhelming, or sometimes you're just so down you can't do anything, and even the smallest requirement can be too much. So when you are feeling down, you have got mental health issues, and then you still have all the pressures of work and whatever, it can be too much. And then having to try and find time to squeeze in a reset, whether that be playing football or going to the allotment for me or doing yoga or whatever it is you do, if you don't find time for that reset, you begin to whittle away at your own resolve. So therefore, when things are a little trickier, you do get anxious a lot easier, you do get depressed a lot easier, because you've not been hitting reset. So therefore your tank's been getting full of shit, and then eventually it starts to overflow, and there's nothing you can do about it other than just crumble. And it's manifested this week for me, I think, with just overworking, working sort of 15-16 hours. Right, I had a very good start to the year, then had a bit of a slow patch and kind of hemorrhaged a little bit, and then eventually managed to get quite a bit more work, started doing quite well, and then took on, I couldn't say no to anything, said yes to everything. Deadlines got on top of me, and I've just been working ridiculous hours. Like last night I was working till about 3, and then went to bed, just couldn't sleep, and then got up again about 5:30 and just started writing some stuff and applying for some freelance jobs and doing this now. But it all boils down to I've not been looking after myself. I've not been eating well, which again, that's a video I should do another day. I guess it's a video I don't do because I know I need to do it, because I don't eat very well and my diet's terrible, and actually it's having a big impact on my mental health as well. I know that if I don't eat well, it doesn't help. And this has been my breakfast. Pork sriracha. Not good at all, mate, not good. Yeah, so the whole point is, quick summary, you know, if you don't go back to hitting reset, you can't be the best you. You know, if you don't like sort of have something to look forward to as well, having something to look forward to is really important. Whatever it is, just have something to look forward to, because when shit is a bit crap, you can then at least just focus your mind on that. And that's something I'm going to do another video on another day, is having something to look forward to. Sorry, that was a bit quick, that wasn't it? That'll be another video I will do on another day about having something wonderful to look forward to. Anyway, I'm going to go and crack on with some editing now, because I'm probably going to crash in an hour or so, and at that point,
mate, you are gonna be in bits in a couple of hours.
And I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah, well, let's just hope that I'm the only voice that you can hear in your head, alright?
Yeah, let's hope so, mate. He said to me this week in that therapy thing, have you ever had any bouts of psychosis? I was like, what's that?
What is that?
Basically, it's like schizophrenia. So it's when you're hearing voices in your head.
Well, you don't hear voices in your head, do you? I mean...
Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Marcus J. Richardson. Until next week or next time when I do a video, be good, stay strong, and keep your chin up. And to my regular 8 watchers, I love you. See you later. Catch you in a bit. Peace out.